What's going on, family? One of the most common words that was heavily used the last, I say 10 years is narcissistic. And there's a lot of truth that goes with that word, but a lot of us was using it in every situation, every relationship, every marriage, all of that stuff. But one of the issues along with it is that we have to make sure that we are connecting with someone that is about purpose. We have to make sure that we're getting involved with somebody that matches our drive, that aligns with our future, aligns with where we're at. A lot of relationships did not work out was because, number one, they either were not ready for you, or they just was not really serious. Along with that, there was just some things that they was working on internally that they didn't realize. You know, it doesn't matter how much you love an individual. It's never really going to put them at a place that makes them align with where you're at. And I'm not saying people have to be perfect. Things got to be perfect between you all, nothing like that. Because sometimes things just fall in place the way they should. Because the person really sees that they cannot live without you. They have to fix things within themselves. And this is what allows marriages and relationships to thrive going forward. But in order for that to happen, it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of understanding. And it takes a lot of self-reflection that we have to do internally. And some people are not ready for that. And so what we commonly say that the person has some problems, we normally say they're narcissistic. And some people are, and I think we all have narcissistic ways, but for us to pinpoint the entire thing on them, it's a little bit questionable. But you have to know what you want. You have to know what you can tolerate. You have to know what you're willing to allow between you all. And marriages are a challenge. Relationships can be a challenge too. For a lot of relationships, if you all are not even in the same house, which, you know, until you're married, you shouldn't be, then it's not as bad as it should be when you're married, because you're always around each other. You're always underneath each other. It's like a job that never ends, because now you have to face each other every single day. Wake up, sleep, you got to deal with all of that. But going forward, you have to make sure that you are getting with somebody that aligns with your purpose, getting with someone that understands what your desires are, and they're able to work with you. So as time goes on, you will see exactly who aligns with where you're going. And the reason why I continue to say that is because a lot of people get in marriages and relationships for the wrong reasons, and they don't realize that once they get involved with that person and that person is not aligning with their purpose, it feels like you're butting heads, you're fighting with somebody because they're like against what you're trying to do, and this is who you are. You know, you want to focus on your business. You want to be an entrepreneur. You want to finish your schooling. You want to do all these things. And they want you just to stop your life, put your life on hold to focus on them. There has to be a mutual conversation. There has to be some therapy sessions that are done. All this stuff is really important in order for you all to thrive. So again, narcissistic, we all have it. And getting with somebody that's about your purpose, someone that understands where you're going, what you're trying to accomplish, is just as important. And then more than anything else, God-centered, Christ-centered person that understands that you're about your business and that you have a purpose in life and you're focusing on that as well. It's also important, all right? So last but not least, always remember this: a moment of your life, God is bigger than this moment, and that's why I press, all right? Have a blessed, amazing day, family.